So because the NRS team likes doing these Mortal Kombat Kombat casts like at 1 p.m. when I'm working, and obviously I can't stream it or anything to do a live reaction, well, I'm just going to record myself watching it live. We can all just pretend, you know, we can all just roleplay that this is live. And that I'm not actually fashionably late to the party.
Let's take a look at the queen.
Alright,
Let's take a look at the queen indeed.
Two cool things about her in this game is she has these cool VFX. Like this, purple energy, and then
That sweep. That's pretty cool.
Regal purple.
This is our forward 4 is gonna be so easily hit confirmable, dude.
She has really good range, as you'd imagine someone with...
Her jump kick is hilarious. It doesn't look like you could have converted off that 3-hit string she did though.
Which kind of takes out of the page of the last game, and it's like kind of...
Such a cool animation though. The cartwheel.
And that's a mid, right?
Yes. And it's pretty
I love her animations too, because she does look, you know, regal in a way. But I still hate that thing on her face, like that tiara that covers her nose. It literally looks like it's clipping, like it's a bug, you know, it's clipping in her face or something. I don't know. I don't like it. So she does a booty bounce. Do you need to amp it to get a combo? Doesn't look like it.
That's a wrap.
Thank you. Go for this pool.
That's a cool split. Johnny Kane's gonna be jealous.
Another normals is back 2, which leads into an overhead, and she can combo into it, or you can do back 2 by itself and actually be airborne. Let's go over the special moves. We'll start with...
Probably you need a cameo to extend that.
The iconic, quintessential Sindel. It's still one of her best.
So notice how she doesn't need to use a bar, a meter to stun the opponent. It's gonna be so annoying in neutral, dude. So annoying.
You caught them sleeping, not blocking. Like I said,
Oh,
it's great.
they're gonna catch us slipping, bro. Let me tell you.
Exactly.
I am not blocking that, unless it's a high, in which case, you know.
Then let's go over fireballs, which are always one of the most important
Her jump kick.
key things about
It's
her
perfect.
She has
But also,
high
Johnny should have
hairball,
something similar. His is kind of blit.
low hairball.
Which is in the movie.
Yes, that's canonical. Hairball. And then air hairball. New to this
Air
game,
hairball.
it's a very quick fireball. It is not the downward arc.
Freaking MK9 Cabal, anyone?
You can do it really low to the ground and it's quick, and I think it's pretty effective. Look at that, I still got it.
Jesus. Thank God for Melina's, like, anti-zoning bullshit, because I was gonna be annoying, dude.
Straight one. Oops. Straight one will actually eat up fireball.
And she has counter
So
zoning
if you use a
too.
bar meter or zoning war, you'll actually beat out their projectile. And the low ones are really neat. So she adds that little hair whip at the beginning, and up close, actually a hit will pop them up. Who's in the corner?
Alright, Stephanie's gonna show like a combo in the corner with it. That's pretty cool.
Like, get a combo. Oh my gosh. There we go.
And it restands
Maybe I
too.
don't still have it.
Jesus.
I think it's good.
Thank you. So it kind of, it's neat. It turns pure
Lord,
zoning
give
war
us strength.
close to offensive.
And I just know Sindel players are gonna be toxic as hell online.
You can also use that with your mix-ups, which gets to the next tool, her cartwheel, the overhead, straight from MK9.
I don't recall, did she say her forward 4 was an overhead as well?
Close. It's great as a wake-up attack. You can use it after moves like this. You can mix it up with...
You see how she like shakes her head after she does a cartwheel?
In a really fun
Kind of replaces her hair. Bro, the range on
Play against you. You really have to be paying attention because one of the guys has is a mid, the other
Her animations are kind of cool though. I love it.
overhead.
Exactly.
They look
We're the
different.
people that are saying, oh, the MK animations are bad. Where y'all at? Where
And then
y'all at?
lastly, she has the classic levitate.
Ooh, this is cool.
Float in the air, you can drop straight down. So like for example, you're trying to...
I wonder if ball roll can get her while she's levitating. Like, I wonder what the the hitbox on ball roll is gonna be like, because we know that it's whack. It was whack in MK11.
Like for example,
She loves her kicks.
she could do the back
But
two,
does she have a booty string? I don't remember.
the airborne,
I know I watched
go
this
in your
live, but
flight,
I literally
and
do
if
not
you
remember.
exit, it's actually significantly faster.
Ah, okay.
And she
Oh,
has some
cancels
toolbox
there, kind of like MK11 Katana. Sindel did have
Now let's
a
talk about how
Air cancel and gave 11 too, right? If I recall correctly, I don't remember.
The cameo.
Never really
I
played
have
her.
Chosen, oops, set it to off. I have chosen Serena, who we got a little taste of in the last
Ooh, I
trailer,
love
but now
this.
we're actually
Serena
gonna show it.
cameo is gonna be so freaking cool.
So her first attack is the blade. It's a
So she's
very
like,
quick projectile. You can
has a
just
better
pull
projectile
that.
than Kano.
It's pretty quick.
Why would you even use? Well, I guess you could use it for
Then she also has
his ball
his
setups, but you know,
blades. She goes full demon, throws multiple.
this
takes
is
them
like
back.
MK. What the
This
fuck am I
actually
saying?
leads into
Injustice 2
some
Robin.
fun stuff.
Yes, give it to me.
Turn that into a full combo.
Nice.
It is fun.
And she can really get up in the air.
Yes.
In a lot of
Yeah,
ways.
In
I
a
mean,
lot of
yeah.
ways.
30%,
also
not
has
optimal. We all know in MK1,
which is a great
optimal
way to
BNBs are
attack,
50%.
useful, really quick. You can also use it as an anti-air. And
She
then
has a
lastly, she
kick,
has a
but doesn't
fork.
really do
Every
much.
cameo has at least 3, and some might have more, so she's one of those. Jakata's Curse. She puts this rune on the ground, and while the opponent is
Oh
standing
yeah, that
in
is
it,
cool. It just sucks the
let's set
meter.
it to default.
Meter sucker.
Liu Kang's meter is being drained.
So you can just pressure them, like block string pressure them and force them to block and they can't do anything about it and they're losing meter, which is wild.
So for example,
That's gonna be so freaking
while you
annoying.
have a combo going, you can summon her.
Definitely will try her out with Melina.
Oh, there's a lot of setups there.
Yeah, so you can imagine you can use that in the corner, in the middle of your combo, have her coming out, train your meter, stuff
Oh,
like
she's
that.
gonna be
She can
annoying in the
do
corner with
nasty stuff
Serena
like
and
train your
restands
meter
with her
to
scream, bro.
break a
Jesus.
combo in the middle of your combo.
She's not gonna like breaking it.
She does not, which is let's maybe get into that a little bit more. So, let's go back to what we said earlier. Sindel has a couple of moves using the cameo system. So, you know, Sindel in the lore, she's the queen. She has this commanding presence. She has, you know, what the kids would say is Riz.
Oh, they would say that.
Not the Riz.
Thank you. And that to actually command her cameo. And
Oh
maybe
yeah,
more.
that's
So
the
let's start
cameo
with
stealing bullcrap.
This buff move, once you activate
Yes,
it,
mommy.
while it's active, cooldown it will be significantly faster for your cameo. So you can see normally, this move's already pretty quick. Once she has this active, it's even quicker, and Serena, she is recovering so
Okay.
fast her cooldown.
Imagine doing that on
Basically do that
Sonya
like
Square Wave and like
almost
doing it like 4
indefinitely.
times in a combo.
So you can turn what normally would be kind of a limited use move into something that you can just use almost like any other special move.
That's
Some
crazy.
of the other ones, like Kia's Blades, to have a pretty long cooldown, it's significantly faster when she has that active.
Now she's giving herself up there.
Correct.
There is some, yeah.
Correct. But once she gets going, her cameo use is substantially better. There's also an EX version with a really interesting twist. When she EX it, she's now commanding the opponent's cameo, and if the opponent tries to break,
Alright, is that what people were calling like a breakaway? Which I don't understand at all.
they will be stunned, and you get a reset instead. So let's show that again. I have the move active.
Yeah, I don't
Goes
know,
for a
man.
breaker. You can see Sonya actually is like, gets the little head and, you know, oh my
This
god,
is
I'm
fine.
confused.
Totally
And
fine.
your breaker is not just
This game's gonna
disabled.
be insane.
Once you get that stun, they popped up and Sindel gets a full reset.
Got it.
No breakers allowed.
Is it just me or does that tree have a baby face? It's really creepy.
Take control of an opponent's cameo and stun them. So for example, I will call it out. And Sonya is actually dizzy.
Yep.
If Sindel is in the middle of doing this move, where she points, while the cameo is out, so you
This
have
is
to
gonna
do
be
it
like
on
a
read.
big game changer for characters that are really, really dependent on their
Stunned
cameo.
for this entire
But
length of time,
then again,
cannot be
is there
summoned.
even gonna be a character like
There's also
that?
an EX
I mean,
version. With this version,
Kitana, maybe? But even then,
Sonya
I
will
just
leave
think
the
that
screen and I
you know,
gain control of
maybe
her.
Kitana is either
I
A,
actually
not
can
done,
free use of
or
either
2, we just don't know how to use her yet,
of my
right?
choosing.
Because
So for
we
example,
only had access to the stress
I
test
now
and the beta, which is
square wave.
nearly not enough time with a character.
and now you
Like, you need weeks with a character to
Correct.
really
And
understand
here's
him,
those
so...
moves. Right.
Got it.
I have control over it for a pretty good amount of time, and it does not cost any kind of cooldown or anything. So you could actually do stuff like I could summon Sonya to start leg grab to go into a combo, and then go into Serena's demon-like anti-air move to end the combo if I wanted. You could even use 3 cameo moves in one combo if you wanted to.
Jesus. Sindel can use 2 cameos in one
Yeah,
combo.
it's-
That's really
it's
cool.
Really, really neat, and it's something that's gonna, you know, how effective and the way you use it's gonna change on what the opponent's cameo is.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah,
Do we want to do Fatal Blow? Is that
I
all?
think that's the
I
best.
skipped a part here, but they were just showing the fatal blow, which we already saw, and we don't need to see it. You know, it's a fatal blow, so we're just gonna skip it. And now we're on to Rain.
Pretty neat. So let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Let us check
So
it
you'll
out.
notice right off the bat, he has a new
That
weapon,
stupid
which
stick, bro.
is
He would be
his
so cool, but I
staff.
cannot deal with a
And
stick.
he uses it in most
As
of
the
his
kids would
normal
say,
attacks.
it negates all there
He
is.
definitely now much
Animations
less
are
of a
cool,
physical
though.
fighter than he ever
The
has.
water effects are nice.
He is a very powerful mage, and he uses it in most of his attacks. There's a couple normals I really want
Oh
to
no, a
check.
guy's approaching me with a water on his staff. I'm so scared.
He
I don't know,
uses
dude.
his
This is not doing it for
water
me.
staff.
Probably because he's a zoner and
It's
it
a
just
kick,
doesn't
It's
compute in
so
my
good.
brain. That's
And you'll
cool
notice the
though.
water
That is
leaves
cool.
the top, gets in there, and then
I will
comes
give
back.
them that. The animations look
Right.
sick.
I absolutely love it.
Again, where y'all at?
So let's
People
start off
who
with
say that
something
MK animations are trash.
He's forward 2,
Nothing?
forward
Yeah.
2, 1, 3
Wild.
is just like really good range.
That's
mid,
cool.
Pretty quick. It's also got forward 3, which is an overhead, into a double
Oh,
overhead.
pop up.
And he gets a pop up. That'll be one of his most important, I think. And then one other normal I really wanted to show was a
I love that we
Sindel.
have 3 meterless pop-ups in this game.
Even though he's no longer a ninja, he still has tremendous leg strength. So strong that he can actually kick you across the world. Now, this
Nice.
is an interesting one.
So this
because
is
if you
isn't
hold it,
even like a special move because Shang Tsung had that special move in MK11. It's actually like on his attack strings, which is
and you can
crazy.
also
But
cancel
it,
out of
again,
the
you know, it's
hole
probably a high, so
to fake it
micro
out.
duck it.
Okay.
There you go. See, I'm good. And let's check.
Nah,
out
his
the pro,
combos
which
look
is a
boring,
nice
dude.
nod to the classic water bubble. It goes in with you and vice versa.
The sounds of that is freaking amazing.
So you can see his normal attacks are very fresh and different.
I mean, I guess zoning people,
And
how
I
are you
think the water
feeling?
effect
Because
is
I can't,
awesome.
you
So
know,
wanna
speak
go
on
through
that, but
special moves?
I think so.
guess
So
if
he
you're a fan of
has some
zoning, then he
really
looks pretty cool.
interesting Zoning tools. I mean, some might even call him a premier zoner. Let's start with his.
I wonder if he'll have ninja skin since Stephanie just said that he's not a ninja anymore.
Takes up a ton of real estate. It's fairly quick and has some interesting ways that you can change it. If you EX it, he gets a full knockdown. You can actually hold it down and get a stagger,
Yeah, but it's a high, bro.
and you can actually cancel out of this hold down. So you can mix up doing the move,
Timing, yeah.
doing different timings, doing the EX, or canceling out of it. Keep the opponent guessing.
Now what do we say to that? Melina
When you have a
teleport.
projectile like that, it takes up a ton of space. What's the one thing you know the opponent's going to try to do to beat it?
Wait, when he amped it, was it a
Jump.
mid or was
And
it
that's
still a
why
high?
it's super effective because he has an anti-air version. And
Well,
this
that's
has
cool,
a
though.
Very neat EX. It actually allows him to pop up for combos.
Hmm. So you could like potentially react to your opponent
So I think
jumping
it's
and get a
pretty cool.
combo out of it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like he has some
Makes
big
a
combo
full,
damage,
you know,
but
full screen
you know,
projectile.
obviously they did say they're not gonna show combos,
Up
so
close.
we don't know, obviously.
Now, one thing would be, well, what happens if they're using projectiles against him? And he has the water bubble, where he surrounds
Oh,
himself
wow.
in water, and any projectile
That is
gonna
cool.
be
I think I missed that part of the combat cast when I was watching it.
hits the water bubble. And this is something that he can set up, go behind,
Okay.
go in the water.
Works as a shield.
Exactly.
Like
And
a
if he
Sub-Zero clone.
It surrounds him and travels with him.
Doesn't last very long though, so
Now walk him down.
Exactly.
it's not gonna
Then
be
he can
like
go in,
super
do his
oppressive, but
lows, do his overhead, all that
Then
good
again,
stuff.
Melina
And then you have
teleport.
the water shield on.
Gotcha.
Now, there's other ways you
I
can
wonder what it does if you do like her straight side and then amp it to
he
go
can
into
set
the
him
grab.
anywhere he wants. And then he can actually warp through him. So you could do
Imagine
stuff.
remembering to do that like
Set
in a
from
freaking
here,
match,
go
bro.
in, when you want to get out, warp back to where you were. Or
I
when
would
you're
not
in,
remember. It's not a character for
set
me.
one.
Too big brain.
do some fun music
I want my rush down, brain dead rush down.
to get back in.
Okay.
Can you push an opponent in it? That would be
And
cool
you
though.
can go straight into combos, fun stuff like that. Now, once you've established that you're willing to teleport or throw out some of these fireballs, and the opponent's scared to move, you can start using the Whirlpool. And he has close, medium, and far.
That's gonna be really good for space control though. Kinda like Kitana's trap, except it
They get
looks...
popped up for combos.
It looks mildly slow, you know. A lot of people are gonna have projectiles, so I don't know.
Grab the top of his staff and
Yes,
throws it down.
it is so cool looking.
Maybe best to use
Another
on the hard
thing it has
knockdowns, but if they wake up with armor and they're close to you, it's GG's anyways,
This
right?
is a pretty good advancing special. He gets 2 and 1 into, and if he exit, it has armor. So it's a good wake up attack.
Oh my gosh, this is like giving
Pressure.
Shinnok from MKX, bro, in the skulls. It just never
This is
ended.
one of his best and then lastly, one more awesome full range move that kind of shows the full extent of his power.
Oh yes, the in-air T-pose.
And this is a move that he can actually hold.
Cool though. Huh? You can hold it.
or cancel and just
You know,
drop
people are
down.
gonna be trolling with that online
Give
for
you stuff
sure, dude.
like
On the finish him
shooting
screen.
your water ball and what's called a fireball. and it's
Instead of
a little
teabagging,
nuts
just
that.
T-pose in the air.
Go into this. Take out the opponent. Immediately drop down.
So you can go for a combo. You can probably even
All
dash
kinds of
mid-screen for a
stuff.
combo, or
Portal,
obviously use a cameo, you know.
you doing that Thunder God move, cancel it, go through the portal, just all kind of options full screen. I think
It's a pretty cool
it's
throw.
going to be a really interesting character to kind of freeze them up full screen to get in and start doing his mix.
2 overhead hits on that,
And
nice.
speaking of the mix-ups, let's kind of show how he can use his cameo and go with that. I assigned him Striker because I think a cop teaming with a wizard is the exact kind of thing you'd see in Mortal Kombat, right? So the first thing I'll show with Striker is he has his grenade toss. Straight out of him.
I love the sounds.
Comes in,
Whoop, whoop.
throws the double grenades. They can either go low or high. And you can
The fact that they
mount your
change every time, too.
which means they can come out while Rain is doing his attacks.
That's amazing. The lights.
Like you're doing your straight up.
Like, this is the kind of
He's doing his
weird
grenades.
stuff you'd
You
only
can
see in
also
Mortal
do
Kombat, right?
combos.
I love it.
So you can do stuff like
Ooh. Grenade combo's nice.
Striker also
cool.
has a set of baton moves. He's got Cat Bop, where he comes in and does an overhead, and the classic baton sweep.
So overhead and
These are
low.
lows
Okay.
and overheads. So, great
Got access to
example.
both of them.
Yes.
Nice.
So, one thing you could do.
Kind of had sad it doesn't have the Cassie
regular
baton
overhead,
sound from
don't
MKX.
stand blocking all the time 'cause they
That was
don't
so
want to get
satisfying to
popped up.
use, dude.
What am I supposed to do? Sweep them. But you can also do this in a string. So in overhead, you can do overhead, low. Then they get used to the timing. They're like, oh, I'm one of these like Ninja Killer or Sonic people with good reflexes. I can fuzzy that.
That's
You
not
start
me. I will
doing
not
stuff
fuzzy
like
anything.
Cat Bop.
I only block stuff on a read, bro.
So just in this 50-50, you can use Striker to have more 50-50s.
That's
like
that's how you beat Sonic Fox.
That's the key. That's
Got it.
all you have to do.
Got
And
it.
like a famous football player once said, it's more than a 50-50.
Got it.
Lastly, Striker has one more move, which I think is probably my favorite.
Oh yeah,
Favorite thing
the
is
handcuff.
Sports reference.
Well, sort of.
Half and half.
Striker comes from behind and handcuffs you. And this gives you a reset.
Freaking handcuff reset, bro. Imagine like when that's gonna be written in combo videos. Handcuff reset.
So you get into your combos.
Not a thing I
with the
ever thought
handcuff
I'd say.
move, Then go in and continue your offense. So like you could start a combo with your overhead, go into the handcuffs, and then make them guess low.
Got it.
It's super
That's
fun.
really cool.
Yeah. So I think that's Rain and Striker.
We may not have
Go into his Fatal Blow.
not punch
And I'll
resets,
just
you
say
know, with
Striker
Johnny,
is
except if you
making
amp it.
Fatal Blow.
But we have handcuff resets. So I know Stephanie said Premier Zoner about Rain, which I missed because I probably was talking over it like an idiot, but she said the thing, the Premier Zoner. So they're going to cover General Shao now, so let's look at him.
Let's take a look at how he works.
Indeed. Show us, Tyler.
So, big thing, just to show, this is kind of the thesis statement, just swings for the fences.
He's a
right?
powerhouse.
This is back to, it has
Not the
advantage.
lag, but also,
So if
look
you're
at his
blocking,
health.
don't
Line
want to do that
50?
probably.
That's
Yeah,
odd.
that's
Are they
so
telling
bad.
us he's a rush down?
Right.
Because that would be
Great
weird.
move there. This is a really
Or because he
quick-
hits, a lot of people are saying on Twitter, is, of course, because maybe he hits too hard or he does a ton of damage that his health is reduced.
Right.
But usually that's not how it works, right? Usually it's, you're a rush down character, you have less health, but
very fast, bounces them up. We can show some more stuff with that later, but obviously you can see there's some pathways.
I really love this
I
design,
also really
bro.
like how his
The
quick
horns
attacks are
look
just-
so,
he
like,
uses his axe or he uses
commanding,
huge
right?
big boots.
Just
Ooh.
like
Yeah.
big boot. And like a lot of people, I enjoy the two-player animation strings.
Right.
So he has this overhead, doesn't combo anything, but hit the throw button afterwards.
So good.
And he also has a low one as well.
Of course. Like an MK11?
I'm sure we'll come back to those later as well.
Right.
Now let's talk about his special moves. His special move, the one that kind of encapsulates what he is Power String. He will just throw the axe on the ground, and there it is. You have about 7-8 seconds just to do stuff without the axe, right? You can also call it back. Sure.
Okay.
You're gonna have some
When it's
cool
on the ground,
setups.
different
For
string.
sure.
That's back one.
Nice.
Get back on that
Also,
thing. That's really cool. Like, the animation is a bit long,
All of
but
his axe
it looks
moves are
awesome.
replaced with different normal attacks.
Yes.
And some are faster, some have different.
I wonder if you have time
Right,
to recall
so,
it in a
and
combo, or
some
if it's
changes
too
of the
slow.
other special moves. We'll get to that in a second.
Even his throw changes.
Yes, even his throw. So here's his throw.
Trees.
While we're at it, just to show the, Mataro as well. And then with the axe, he just bangs in the face with the axe.
Wow.
Other
Nice.
specials he has. So you can huge. That was the meter burn. You got a full screen projectile. Now, if you're close, you can
Now that's gonna be a really good projectile.
you can do some of this.
Pops up. Nice.
Right. He has a buff. This makes your axe powers do more damage.
Classic Shao Kahn buff.
EX that to get more time on it as well. Big move.
Doesn't
in
look
his
like he has the
arsenal that
you
also
suck
leads to a
buffs,
lot
which,
of crazy
you know,
good
sad,
damage.
but
Is his armored launcher is his knee.
It's kind of representing.
armored launcher, bro.
Kind of makes me think of the.
Shao
MK3,
Kahn,
like, up
sorry,
shoulder.
General Shao out here playing
Right,
MKX, bro.
You can throw that out
I
a lot.
totally missed that in the Kombat Cast.
If you EX the knee, you get a free power slam after that. So you can do like that.
Okay.
And then his axe is on the ground again.
Okay.
So that's how you rotate throughout the character.
It
right?
looks
And now
fun
it's
for
down
sure.
there.
I did play him a bit in
Then you can
MK11,
start
it was really
doing
fun.
Really cool stuff like this.
His
and
combos
then
were
power
satisfying, right? But he wasn't my kind of
into
character.
that.
Nice.
That's a pretty nice
Ugh.
chunky combo.
And now you have the axe back.
Right.
Such a cool
the axe is on
freaking
the ground,
animation. I'm so glad they
other
changed the
cool
hammer.
Power slam.
The axe looks way better, in my opinion.
I have a ground pound.
Oh, damn.
Neat.
Now here's the interesting.
Jax deconfirmed 100%.
You are on the axe. It is an overhead lock,
Get on my axe.
Okay.
which is kind of tough to block.
Yeah.
You can also
Sucks there's
throw
no
this down,
variations just for, you know, writing stupid names like that.
This.
Suck my
Almost
axe.
like a quick recall.
Right. Yeah, so if you have it down, you also have a move where you can just be near it, and it's very fast slash.
Okay.
So a lot of really cool stuff you can do.
And he's clearly meant to be going in and out during
Yes.
the fight, in the middle of combos, getting it back at the end of combos.
Maybe recalling it if you want to.
Right.
Lots of
In
stuff
and
like that.
out.
If you are as my opponent near the axe, there's a lot.
But
of
he
stuff you need
looks
to think about.
very
Right, so
quick,
it's
like
almost
way,
like
way
with the
quicker than he
axe,
should
you
be,
have,
or
you know, kind
than
of
he used
really
to be,
good
so.
range, not the
I don't know, maybe the
quickness.
rushdown theory
Without
is
the
right.
axe, you're
Maybe
much
he has
quicker.
a
Yes,
7
you
frame
use
mid.
it, establish the axe on the screen, and they're gonna have to respect
They
it,
removed
and
the,
that's gonna open up your grabs, your mix.
The information on the hits, I wanted to know high, low, overhead.
Also,
Tell
he
me.
also, has some, pick stuff out of the air and that sort of thing. I mean,
Oh, that's cool.
the knee in the
That
power-
knee is gonna be
power
such a
stuff
good
is
anti-air, dude.
Right.
Right. Really important.
Especially since you can armor
Not
it
missing
as well.
anything. I do want to share some stuff with my
Don't need to up-block
Okay.
with this beast.
So Mataro has a couple things you can use. Now, obviously, I'm a big guy. Projectiles might scare me.
Right.
Well, I can do this. I can pull him out, walk behind it. You don't want to be throwing.
Oh, you can just chill behind him.
So
That will
good.
work great. And I'm
Yo, that is
walking it down
cool.
with that.
I love that, you know, that's a way
Every
to
time I
call
see a new
back
cameo, I'm like,
his
I'm gonna use them, I'm gonna use them, but then I don't know, like, am I gonna use Striker? Am I gonna use
Now you
Serena?
kinda-
Am I
now
gonna
you're-
use
you're
Mataro?
confused. What do you do? But you're
It's gonna be really hard, like,
also
choosing a
this-
main,
this turret you
fine,
can do.
choosing a cameo, pretty hard.
shoot 3 shots at you.
There's gonna be so many
Do
options.
that.
What the heck
Here's
is
something
that
that
pose,
I
bro?
chose Mataro with General Shao for a reason.
Okay.
Looks like he was gonna go do a little push-up for us
Do a lot
there.
out of it.
Right.
He has his teleport, right?
Oh, he has a
Okay.
teleport
Maybe
too?
you can
Jesus,
projectile,
bro.
Maybe not. But you can move around the battlefield quicker as
Right.
General Shao.
So it's really a
But
good
with this
anti-zoner.
overhead, I can teleport.
So, you know, character for Johnny.
That's a
Continue a
true
combo.
combo.
Specifically,
True
is gonna be
combo. So
really
now You
good.
have to worry about this, and you have to worry about
Teleport, and then
like
you
this.
phase through them.
Like that's now in play.
Right.
So you can do the full thing too. You can do like
Oh, wow, okay, that
What a
combos.
cool example of one of my favorite things about the cameo system is it
Right.
allows you to break the rules and the restrictions. of
Okay.
your roster
and I
character.
think that's why
Cool
I love,
34%
Shao
here.
so much, is he breaks
That's
the rules
nice.
also with the
I don't
new
even think he
power.
amped anything.
It's a special into a special, which Johnny can do too. Of course, he breaks that rule at times with his meter, with his height meter. But yeah, there's a lot of cool, fun, sort of breaking the meta of what Shao is. Just
I'm kind of
And I
disappointed
think it's so neat about the cameo
that we
system
don't
is
see.
look at
Oh
your
no, never
play
mind. We
style,
do
look at
see.
your character and think, what are my weaknesses? What are the things I think I'm missing? And you can use your cameo.
He has a knife on his belt. Why did they always have weapon on their belts? I noticed that Lee May also has one, which is weird. Like, why?
even having this just to
They need
get
to
me
stop
out of
over
dodge.
designing stuff.
Now I'm close again.
Now
And
you're
now
close.
Simple
now you
is
wanna be-
better. So yeah, let me know what you think about the gameplay so far. Are you happy with the game? Did you pre-order or not? Let me know in the comments down below. So as always, have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you all very soon.